What's good? What's good, man? This your boy DJ Creed back with another video. And y'all know, man, I try to keep it fair. I try to keep it fair. I try to keep it real. I try to keep it honest. And Charleston White just be blowing my day sometimes. First off, this dude, I think his name is Antonio Antoine Massey. He's one of the last remaining uh, guys who, escaped out of that jail. That I think this Louisiana jail. And of course they were gonna get caught. They ain't got nowhere to go. Of course they were gonna get caught. But your boy Charleston White, I'm just gonna get straight to the business. Your boy Charleston White just went on. Man, y'all check this out. Jesus. He says, this is what Charleston White says now, y'all. He says, I pray in the name of Jesus that the police, KILL, this escape inmate, to teach criminals and inmates a hard lesson who's considered armed and dangerous. Innocent people don't break out of jail. What? What is y'all? I don't know how y'all follow Charleston White. You never should want. You never should hope for somebody to go to prison. And next on your list, you should never want somebody get killed by police. Like that is one of the most craziest way to go out. But yet you got somebody like Charleston White who is revered, you know, and people love him. I have a problem with his messages. Like if he changes messages, I might rock with it. Or change the way he delivers his message. Not necessarily his message, but to change the way, I might rock with it. But this is for me, this is unacceptable, man. I don't know what's wrong with black people. Y'all accept anything at this point. Anything on the internet y'all say is real. I'm I'm like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, man. I love being black. I love my black people as a whole. But it seems like somebody can say one thing that you think is true and you believe everything else. Like you don't have to agree with everything people do and say, even if you like them. And that's one of the things I think that's been black people's downfall. Following people who knowingly lead y'all to slaughter. And this is leading to slaughter. But I am happy. This is Charleston White's page, y'all. But I am happy that people are pushing back. Um, this person says, "Are you?" Hold on, y'all. It says, "Are you wishing death?" Interesting. See what I'm saying? People, and that was me. Like what? Somebody said he gonna see this and come get you, Unc. This lady says, uh, "Are you okay, Charleston?" So I am I am glad that people are pushing back on this, man, because we really don't know what went down, why these men are in jail, and he's saying innocent people don't break out of jail. Man, people do great, man. When you put when you push people against a wall, back people into a corner, they do the most crazy stuff you would never think they would do. All right. Then it says, I don't know why I thought he was finna say something positive after I read. See, even the people, let me see. Are you okay, Charleston? Hold on. Let me see what they say. He says, oh, here we go. He responded. Okay. He says, yep, he's a violent criminal and dangerous who's escaped. It's always a naked be online. Wow. You see, this is what I be talking about. Y'all follow somebody, one just disrespecting somebody, and it don't even look like she said it. Wait, I don't know. I got to see the rest of the replies. It looked like they were going back and forth. But saying he's a violent criminal and dangerous, y'all know anytime you break out of jail or do something like that, man, the cop's gonna automatically say you're armed and dangerous. We know they weren't armed and dangerous. They just broke out of jail. They ain't got nowhere to go. So I just think this is, man. I think this is poor judgment, man. I understand Charleston White try to do the shock value thing, but I don't be feeling that, dog. Like if that's what you got to do to get attention and notoriety, dog, I feel like you're losing the message uh in the fame. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. He says, "Yes, I don't support criminals nor inmates." So what were you? What the? So you don't support yourself? Like this is ridiculous, man. Somebody say you too funny. I don't find it funny. Do you support good people? My Cash App need help. People trolling. Okay, don't support, but you want him dead. You ain't right. Oh, cockeyed fool. What if the man is innocent? Exactly. Exactly. And that's the reason why I had to come on here. I've been busy, so I haven't been able to do my videos like I wanted to. But this just goes to show you that people are pushing back. I'm glad people are pushing back, but it makes no sense. It makes no sense. The black people have came so far, dog. Like getting money all kind of ways, getting houses, learning about financial literacy and just education. But you still have people like Charleston White focused on this type of stuff. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was growing up, dang it, everybody I knew was po. But people ain't poor like that no more. You may not have money to spend and splurge, but people ain't poor like that no more, dog. People ain't, I can't say starving. People are eating, but they're not starving. That's what I can say. Yeah. People are eating, but not starving. Let's see. Somebody says, look at your Insta. Oh, that they talking to the old girl. Let's see. And again, all she did was just say what she said. She just said, "Are you okay?" You know what I'm saying? And let me go back to the top. Saying, "Okay, I don't support no criminals." He kept saying that. Okay, then somebody said, "Okay." Somebody said that must be that light skinned nigga with the waves found old girl phone a while back. Oh Lord, that okay. Dude right here says, but you're a formal criminal who sounds like a hypocrite. I 100% agree, man. It's just it doesn't make much sense when you think about the way he disrespects. Cause everybody, I'm gonna tell you, everybody has a growing phase. When you're young, you know, you start growing up, you start making those mistakes, man. There's no young person in the history of mistakes has not made a mistake. Whether it's an extreme mistake or just little mistakes. Some people learn quicker than others, some people don't. And we had to be more I'm not. We could be more compassionate, understanding, but we also should be smart enough to be able to know the difference. You know. But okay, he says, but you're a former criminal who sounds like a hypocrite. Um, I like you, but you're slowly losing my respect. Whoo! That's what I'm talking about. That's why us black people need to stay united, man. We can't let people play. We can't let like I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know why Charleston White is playing like this with this young man's life. We don't know what really went on. I am gonna play. Matter of fact, let me play that before I go through any more comments of his. I'm gonna play. This is him wanted, and he gonna state his innocence and claims he was let out because he was wrongly jailed, calls on Donald Trump. How you gonna call on Donald Trump? It is what it is. I ain't mad at it. Um, it calls on Donald Trump, and he says that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. Well, okay, no, he says they say that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a good heart, and I'm a good person. Here we go. We're gonna check it out.
I'm one of the ones that was let out of GC.
He said he was let out.
Talk about today as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. All right, 6 months, something like that. I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Okay, but before I was in Orleans Parish, I was in a jail called St. Tammany Detention Center. All right, St. Tammany Jail here in St. Tammany Parish. There's two different parishes, Orleans and St. Tammany. Okay, today what I want to talk about is that I was on second-degree kidnapping, second-degree rape, domestic abuse, battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse, battery, violation of protective order, right? On this woman right here, her name is Diamond White. That's her name. This is a district attorney drop form right here. And she's not a child, she's an adult, a full adult. I was dating this woman. This is a legalized affidavit saying all allegations against me is false. You remember, all allegations against me is false. I was nowhere around her or none of that during the timing of the date, which was November the 10th of 2024. Okay, to show you how the system is corrupted. Okay, she did this, right? Saying all allegations against me is false. And she even saying it, you know, she let them know the truth that I never did this to her. I never hit her. I was nowhere around her, nothing. She got mad and thought that I was dealing with another woman. That's why she did what she did to me.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? See, that's crazy.
Another thing too, once I got into Orleans Parish, I was there for like a month or something like that. Okay, a lot went on as that time progressed. Okay, if you was an innocent person and you know the judges and DA know that this person is saying that all the charges that you're on that you did not do, why was you still in jail? Louisiana have the highest incarceration rate in the world for putting black people away. Yes, at the end of the day, in my younger life, I'm not gonna lie, I was causing problems. I was young. My daddy got killed when I was 7 years old. My mom had to raise 4 children by herself, so I had to find a way to try to help my mother. You feel what I'm saying? But as time went on, the person that I once was, I'm not that person today. That is not who I am. I have a 3-year-old son. I have an 18-year-old daughter that graduated yesterday, supposed to be. At the end of the day, that people don't understand that they see that I'm armed and dangerous. I have a heart. People that know me know that at the end of the day, I am a good person. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meek Mills, Lil Wayne,
wait, what?
Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out. My name is Antoine Massey. The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? You can't come around me. You're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you. Because if they just let you on the till, you could be persuaded to bring drugs or anything like that in that nature. So how can I threaten you to jail you? And why you didn't notify the people, the police, that if I did threaten you, you never did that.
It makes sense. All
Like,
that
he
makes sense.
flat out lied on me. He sternly flat out lied on me. And I want to let the media know that from the straight tattoos in my face and things of that nature, of course they're going to believe Sterling. You know what I'm saying? I never told Sterling nothing. I'm willing to take a lie detector test and everything behind that. But that's another subject. Orleans Parish is one of the corruptedest jails. That in St. Tammany Parish is the corruptedest jails in the state of Louisiana. Why was I even incarcerated with a woman saying that this never happened? So I'm asking for media. I don't even have a lawyer to help me. I'm asking for help. That's why I ran. You feel me? I'm a grown man. I have kids. I have a mother. I have a baby mother, a child, my children mother. Like it's a lot going on. And that's why I ran. I need help. You feel what I'm saying? Orleans Parish in St. Tammany is one of the corruptest parishes in the world. And I'm asking for help. It's a lot of corruption. It's juggins, all type of stuff going on, and they covering it up. They don't care about nothing in the state of Louisiana. This is something that needs to go under a federal investigation. What's going on? How they handling cases? Why Antoine Massey was in jail if the woman, the victim, the grown woman, not a child, the grown woman stated that he never raped her. He never beat her. He was nowhere in her presence. This is the affidavits on the date right here.
Yeah.
This is the drop form from the district attorney office. This woman one did this. I didn't do it. Asking please for help. Young Boy, Meek Mills, people, LBL. You know what I'm saying? People that been through the system that know it's corrupt. Lil Wayne, Donald Trump, please, I'm asking for help. You know what I'm saying? When I get back in custody, I'm asking y'all please to come and help. You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking the world. I'm letting y'all know I'm not a raper, man. I'm not none of that. None of that. I'm a good person. I am a father that want to be in my children's life. You know what I'm saying? I want to let the younger youth know that going down the route of trying to be a street person is not the route. That's what type of person I am. Yes, I pass it. I'm gonna.
That was him. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same guy, Charleston White, saying, "Hey man, I want him dead. Police should kill him to make an example." Like, what are we doing, man? What we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, for people who join, man, I gotta get my chat together. I'm working on getting the better screens and a better system so I could see the chats, because a lot of times I have to look at my phone, and I'm trying to not look at my phone just to see who's in or whatever. But if y'all in, thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? I see people tuning in. I am streaming from multiple platforms, so thank you guys. Um, but this is what I always have to make videos about this, because most of what he's saying seems accurate to in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like he's telling too much of a lie. Of course, you're gonna embellish some stuff. You're gonna leave things out. Um, for the most part, he's trying to clear his name. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I will say to people who live in that lifestyle, dog, you gotta have money put up, because you never know when you finna get booked. You finna go to jail, dog. Like, and then you got tattoos and stuff on your face, dog. Y'all, I'm gonna say this. I was in the street, but never got no tattoos, never did. And dog, I realized when I was doing whatever I was doing, if I'm having tattoos, I'm gonna be targeted more. They're gonna target you, man. As black men, they're gonna target you. And even tattoos, gangs, stuff, whatever, it makes you more of a target, dog. Like, you even if you're in that life, you have to know money. You gotta have money, and make sure you don't make sure you don't be a target and put a target on your back, because doing that type of stuff is gonna come with some things, and that's on you. But I do feel him on a, you know what I'm saying, trying to clear his name, because you don't want people. You want to go to jail for stuff you did. You don't want to go to jail for stuff you did not do. You know what I'm saying? If you have a choice, you know what I'm saying? And I'll say this, man. Man, these court systems around the world don't care, especially if you're black. They don't care. They're gonna find a way to put you in prison and to keep you there if they can, you know. And I just think all black men need to think about that when once they subscribe to something that they want to do. You know, stop subscribing to the street stuff, man. It's way more money on the internet than in the streets right now. Get on the internet. That's the streets don't mean nothing right now. The streets is dry. Get out, man. Y'all street dudes, get out the street, bruh. You can make $30,000 a month sitting at home rather than $400 a month and try to sell some weed on the street in front of a corner store. I'm being real. It's too many young folks getting out there doing it. But I will say this again. I'm very disappointed in Charleston White uh, for that post, man. You ain't even did no research. You ain't even reached out. At least reach out to the man or reach out to the family, see what's going on, man. Like we need more people who gonna do the work, man. And yeah, stop going to Charleston White shows if he's gonna talk like this. You know what I'm saying? But I will say on Antoine Antoine or yeah, Antoine Massey. The, I ain't gonna lie, it's not funny, but it's definitely funny when he was talking about Lil Wayne, NBA young boy, man, y'all help me. Wait, you did the crime, right? Nah, nah. He's saying that he's innocent, and he has the person who they said whatever it wants to clear the name. So hopefully, what somebody does respond and try to help him clear it. But I will say this, man. You make yourself a target, man. All that, bruh. Y'all save up some money, bruh. Stop spending that stuff on weed and guns and alcohol. Man, save you about 10 bands. Always have you about 10 bands. If you're a street dude, save you about 10 bands, bruh. Like, I'm just being real. Say you 10 bands. 10 bands, it ain't $1 million. But when you in a jam, trust me, you gonna need that. You gonna need that. But all right, let's go back over to this Charleston White stuff, man, because this stuff, man, is absolutely insane. I'm gonna go back over to um, a couple more, what you call it, a couple of more comments. It says, he says, this guy says he gonna see this and come get you, Unc. Let's see what he say. This dude tag Charleston White told us, so where you at? Drop the location. So they trolling him. Let's see. Okay, another dude was like, "Hey, why you want him killed?" You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That's never been the case. You're guilty until proven innocent. What? Wait, let me see. Hold on, let me see all the replies in a row. Okay. I said, why you want him? Why do you want to kill Unc? He said he escaped and he's a killer. You see what I'm saying? Old boy, not even in jail for killing somebody. See, this is why people be thinking I be hating on people. People be thinking I at least want to read the articles, let a couple videos and news things come out before I have a conversation about the person in question. And Charleston White just going on, oh, he's a killer. Yeah, he escaped because of this, dog. Come on, man. And this dude says, what if he's innocent? So I don't find it funny, but he said, what if he's innocent? And he mentioned young boy. He innocent. People saying he innocent. You seen the affidavit he supposed to be released unless the state picked up the charges. Correct. Wait, bro, weren't you charged with murder too? Why they ain't kill you? Perfect point. Perfect point. You see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why Most people be like, "Oh, he's just playing," but you playing with somebody's life. Suppose some crazy dude see this and think that he's a real killer when he's in jail because some girl said, you know what I'm saying, recanted a statement of, he raped somebody. Grape somebody. Oh shoot. Grape, grape, grape. Um, but you can, somebody might come do something to this man because you posting false information on your page. You see what I'm saying? You playing. I understand this the internet, but you also playing with people's lives at the same time. So us as black folk, dog, we gotta stick together with it. We can't just be getting people jammed up for no reason. Get beat up in prison because stuff like that, man, don't go well in prison, dog. And that's probably why I'm gonna be honest with you. That is probably why he fled. He didn't want to be there because he didn't do that. Well, he says he didn't do it, and old girl recanted her story. Um, he didn't want to be there, dog. He know what come with that. So I feel him on that, dog. You don't want to be in jail for something like that. You don't. You don't. And we got to be more smarter than this, dog. We got like Charleston people like Charleston White will get a lot of people killed. I'm just gonna say it. He gonna get a lot of people killed just because he running his mouth and saying the wrong thing, hyping people up, getting people all emotional about something that ain't even true. See, he going back to jail, and they ain't going to kill him. They going to make an example of him. That's true. So what happened to the innocent until proven guilty? Right. Said Mr. Shassy. He didn't post it. He held it up. Did or could you read it? Oh Lord. Here we go. That's okay. With these papers and stuff, a lot of this stuff is public knowledge. If you really want to go get it, you could get somebody to get it. I don't know about the affidavit. I don't know. I would have to look into it, but I'm too lazy. It said he's not the killer. You're referring to the other one. This one has locked up with false grape charges. Exactly. That's that Negro got grape and kidnapping charges too. Then cut off his ankle monitor after he was caught by bounty hunters the first time. Yeah, he did everything they said he did. Don't nobody get no face tattoos like that unless they're already accepted that show of a life. And that's what I was saying though. Once you start getting the tattoos and stuff like bro, it's a lot of stuff that come with that, dog. You what you call it? But this person, I feel like he might know something or seen some news clipping or some articles. I should have did more videos, but I just wanted to pop on here to talk about really about Charleston White and what he was saying. He escaped and he's a killer. He keeps saying that. What if he's innocent? Okay, all right. I don't know how they went back up. This dude says, "Watch what you say. The universe has a way of making stuff right." I'm just saying. Let's see what if anybody say anything. This is crazy though. I thank you all for watching, man. But I just had to get on here, man, cause I be feeling strongly about this stuff like this. Uh, man, how many it said making stuff right. Okay, here we go. It said F that boogie man talk. I don't believe in that universe BS. Charleston White message one in St. Tamari Parish on grape and kidnap allegations for domestic abuse and theft. God, jeez. Yeah, The universe only answers bad. Oh God, what is going on? This is a special place for you. Let's see. All right, let me go to one more, and then I'm gonna end it. But and I have some ending statements. He innocent. Charles, you seen what he wrote on the wall? You going to hell. So he said, I respect it. Man, see, dudes be playing, man. King, you're a wild boy. That's my people. Wishing death. Okay, he said, that's my people, Charleston White. Wishing death on them. Gonna make me come see you. Don't come to Broward County or it's up. Man, people be trolling, man. I live in so fuck you. So fuck you, but fuck you too. I live in Broward County. Damn, he got quiet when you told him to pull up. My troll skills, I don't give a f about, dude. My troll skills work. I, but that's it. I just wanted to basically, you know what I'm saying, come over and it seems like my assessment of dude is not a killer. He shouldn't be killed. Did he do some stuff? It sounded like he did do something. You know what I'm saying? I would leave it at that. He did something. You know what I'm saying? He might not have did exactly, you know, he got some proof that he cleared up one thing, but I don't know, bruh. That's gonna be a lot of cleared up. You know, you want Wayne and NBA YoungBoy and all them, bruh. You gotta make sure you are walking Saint Mary around this thing because, bruh. But I do feel him though. Again, like I was telling y'all, you know what I'm saying. Um, I just think Charleston White just don't need to be doing that to put the right information out. If you're gonna be like that, put the right information out. Like I don't even care. Put the right information out, and then say what you got to say, and it'll be received a lot better. But I just couldn't rock with it saying you know wishing this man to die by the hands of the police. Almost no matter what he did, other than great. But I just think, man, we live in a society, man, where I be the sometimes I hate the internet. I hate it with a passion sometimes. But it is what it is. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is always on the way, man. More reviews, more things like that. And if you're into music and making beats and stuff like that, I do have a beat store I'm putting together. It should be done by the end of this week. Um, and I do review music and all other things. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is always on the way.